Start. Hello everybody, and it's good weather today, very lovely. While we carry on our lecture seminar, and then people is coming, not a problem. And welcome all to you here. It's nice to meet you guys again. All right. So today we have 3 hours for this lecture, but our arrangement is that I'm talking about 2 hours, and then we have a little bit of break for about 15 minutes, and we have a little bit of free time to discussion, to question and answers. Okay, then we have to considering the particularly needs, particularly questions we can discuss. Right? Because today I'm talking a very huge topic, the holism of TCM and its clinical applications. Huge topic, but a huge topic can't be finished in a limited time. But anyway, I try my best to give you the brief ideas and the structures of our topic. I think that is very important. Okay, today we focus on the holism. All right. As the contents I'm talking about, this topic and the understanding of holism, human activities contribute to the health, and the sky contributes to human health. How the earth contributes to human health. That's holism. And I'm talking a little bit about diagnosis and the treatment proposals. That is how we use this technique, use these ideas to help us to achieve our clinical results. Later on, I try to do a little case study. I pick up 3 cases, give you roughly idea, because today our focus is not on the treatment. We focus on the idea. If we have established this idea, I think everything will be easy. Okay, so we start about the topic, holism. Holism, when we talk about holism, is a very unique idea of TCM, right? We always claim our treatment is holistic, but for the other therapies, other treatments, other medicines, they also claim to be holism. Is that right? They also talk about holism. Even the Western medicine, they are talking about holism as well, because not only look at the problems, inflammation, bacteria, viruses, they also look at what is happening behind that. They find the genes. So they go more deeper. Is that kind of holism? Yes, probably in a certain degree. That's holism as well. But for us, for most of our acupuncturists and herbalists, how we treat the problems, do we really apply the holism in our treatment? Okay, sometimes the pain, the problem is there. You get rid of the problems, all right? But the problems come back again. But sometimes you have a break that problems healed itself. Okay, what's the difference between we and other treatments? What's the difference between our acupuncture and the painkiller and antibiotics? Sometimes, or even what's the difference between acupuncture and hormone therapy? That's a very serious question. Hopefully, we can understand. Today, we can communicate about a little bit about what's the value of Chinese medicine. So that's the key points today. So as I said, if we really apply the holism, that's the core value of Chinese medicine. Then we can, if we use this value, we can achieve good results. That makes sense, all right? So the key point, we have to know what is holism. And diagnosis, treatment, clinical efficacy will be achieved if we really understand what is holism. And also, it's good for the TCM research. Holism is a very important topic in TCM research. Lots of people may be doing it in a different way in the West, in the TCM research. Might be they copy the Western idea, the scientific idea, the data and evidence. But I don't say data and evidence not good enough, not important. But what behind data and evidence is very important. Okay, that big part. If we can include those big invisible parts, then maybe we can say we are more holism. And it's good for the future of TCM. Why is that? Nowadays, everybody see that. What the current medicine system can help people, even from very simple problems like fever, cold, disease, arthritis, or asthma. They can treat. If you can treat the very simple problems, can you treat the very chronic and serious problems? It's very difficult. So this is the chance for TCM. So during the history, thousands of years history, there are lots of clinical achievements. Okay. And I think last future, we should take of these opportunities in this time, because the Western medicine has come to a turning point. They're changing. They're talking about holistic. They're talking about natural therapy now. All right. So we are the best one of the best medicines to meet the requirement of this world and play a leading role in this medical system for people's health. That's our future. So today's topic is very important. So what is holism? I just listed a few things about holism. How we understand holism? Holism is perfect. Is that right? Holism means like this circle is a round one. That means if it's not round, it's not holism. If it's a round, it's holism. And holism equal to perfection. Why is holism equal to perfection? Holism is a round one. It's no short, no break. This includes everything. So if you say one spot, if you stay in this one spot in the west, you lost east. You can't stay on the east. So it's a shortage. If you're sitting on the south, you don't have other directions. But you include that together, that's perfect. Okay, that's perfection. So holism is perfection. Chinese medicine always look at the symbols, understand what's behind the truth. These symbols, the round symbol is like qian. Qian means perfection. All right? In beginning of the world. Okay, and the sky. All right? So I let you have some idea about these pictures. You can see that every day you have different understanding. Talking particularly, how is the holism? Holism vision actually means the nature and the human. The human and the nature is integrated. So that's what the holism is very important for our Chinese medicine and for our treatment. So I'm talking about a little about how is the holistic vision of the nature and the human. I talk about space integrity. Space is one, right? Integrity of time. Time is holism. And the integrity of space and time together. Okay? And also, our body is holistic. So I want to explain in these 4 aspects. But that's not enough. Holism is a very big topic. But I pick up something very useful. Integrity of space. So today's I'm mainly my quotations from Neijing. So Neijing is our handout today. So I don't prepare handout for you. It's very easy. So we have to follow the classics. Okay, for the last 10 years, I'm doing nothing. I just focus on the Neijing. I get a lot of benefits and understandings. And so I hope you also follow this Neijing and get your true understanding. The integrity of the sky and the earth named the human. Okay, Neijing, Su Wen chapter 25 is saying about the sky and the earth come together, becomes human. So we are part of the whole universe. But these two combined together. So it becomes holism. Then it's easy we understand. Father, sky is the father. Earth is the mother. So why is that? Because we are from them. They grown us. We are from them. They generate us. We'll talk about more details later, how it generates us. And also Lin Shu chapter 79, and talk about sky and the moon can be understood in the same way as the human. Okay? Human is related with them as well. Human is related with sky and the moon. Are we related with sky and the moon? Yes. For example, we get up, we wake up at 7 o'clock. We fell asleep at 10 o'clock, usually. Why is that? Because we have to come to school to study, to work. Because we have a very good desired, good schedule, timetable, and we plan. No. Because when the sun comes out, sun is rising, we are awake. We are connected with the sun. And the sun brings us the heat. The heat is yang, make us active. We're more mobile. So that's yang, the sunlight, the warmth. So, all right, we are connected. All right. So then at night time, we fall asleep. Why is that? The sun is going down to the other side of the earth. So we fall asleep. So our heart and waters combined together. The meeting together. Heart and kidney, fire and water meeting together. So that's the mechanism for our sleep. We have the rhythm. We are breathing together with the nature. Our heartbeat is connected with nature. So connected. So another Su Wen chapter 4 also talk about the mechanism. The qi. They talk about the yin-yang terms. The qi in the sky. The physical shapes underneath. So that is the yin-yang term. Yin-yang have a magnificent actions. When they combine together, they feel we have some changes. That's the interaction of yin-yang. Those we know. How the interaction of yin-yang is not just an idea, artificial idea. It's the truth. Because how we come from? Before our body, there's a sky and the earth is there already. So then we come to this world, not jump from somewhere. We are processed, interacted, the result of interactions between the sky and the earth. That's a very magic part of the nature. This is a very logical understanding about why we come from there. This is mentioned about this is the beginning of the yin-yang terms. And also Lin Shu chapter 71, they talk about a lot of more detailed relationship between our body and the nature. And talking about the sky is round, our head is round. The earth have a direction, so our square. Then our feet is a square, right? So, and sun and the moon is like the eyes, all right? 9 stays as the 9 orifices, all right? Wind and rain as joy and anger. So there's a calmness in our body as well. Our emotions changes quickly. just like the environment changes. That's quite interesting. All right, briefly, you can see, understanding this from the textbook, that is the Neijing. All right, talk about the time integrity. Su Wen chapter 25 said, human is created by the qi of the sky and the earth. We mentioned about that. Completed by the principles for seasons. So, only the qi and the sky, only the sky and the earth combined together, that's the beginning of our life. But our life is very active and alive. Then there's some movement involved. That is a yang part of our body. We also have a yin part of our body. Yeah. So the 4 seasons principle is very important. So our related with the 4 seasons as well. So we are more active at the spring and the summer. Spring we want to go out, just like the tree want extension. We want to go see our friend and to go sightseeing, to visit in some places, go outside. We have some new ideas. That's the spring, and we want to offer something to people. That's the spring. And winter time, we just stay inside the room more. We just need a bit of thinking more. We don't want to move so much. Okay. So these seasons, this rhythm is in our body as well. So you see, our time is integrity. And Su Wen chapter 4, and talk about our Zangfu is related with the seasons. Zangfu is related with seasons. Everybody know that. All right, in the springtime, liver is strong. Liver is on duty. And the summertime, heart is on duty. So that's related. If you're really sick, you get problems in the springtime, possibly, quite often, your liver will be in the trouble. Right? So, and in summertime, you have problems. Might be you need to check his heart is impaired or not. So that means the time is related with our body as well, integrity. And Ling Shu chapter 18 talk about Wei Qi circulation, and okay, daytime and nighttime is different. Nighttime is running 25 circles out on the exterior of the body, and nighttime 25 circles inside of the body. And Ling Shu chapter 15 also mentioned about there are 28 constellations. The 24 constellations, I'm not sure you understand this term or not. 星系啊 28 星宿 okay, around. This is related to our body. So our bodies, the qi runs 108 minutes. That is equal to 28 constellations. What's that? Our qi's movement is the same as the running of the constellations. What's that? Maybe we need to think about that, because the earth is turning. The earth is turning. So for example, you stay still. Comparatively speaking, you stay still. But if I'm turning one circle, so just as you have turning one circle around me, is that right? This is comparative. So that is easy to understand. The one day is the earth turning one circle. Comparatively speaking, the 28 constellations have an orbit in our body. That's the Qi's movement. That's the root of Qi's movement. All right, so maybe my understanding is not the best one, but everybody you can understand. But the criteria is one, is the Neijing. All right. Today I just give you some roughly understandings about my idea, my understanding. Hopefully you have all your understanding. So integrity and space and time together. Like a Tao Te Ching says, 1 generate 2, 2 generate 3, 3 generate all the things. Okay, when you think about the beginning of this word, the physical word, Okay. Then, it's not a time involved, no space involved. So, but time and space are interpreted. So that means time and space is interpreted. And Suwen chapter 4, talking about particularly, is the blue, is related with the blue, connected with the liver, opening on the eyes, right? And related to the spring, so that means time and space all interpreted together. If you think about the time, yeah, or you think about the space, you can look at the time and look at the space. But if you don't look at the time and look at the space, it's still interpreted. But if you look at the time, it's still interpreted. So this is very important. And why we're talking about so many theories about that? Because this is very important for our understanding. Then it's good for our treatment and to achieve the values. And also one thing everybody knows, interpreted, our body is interpreted. So like Suwen chapter 1 says, our mind and body have to be combined together. That's healthy. And you can live long years. Two is like a limits, it should achieve the life. Alright? So that means our mind and body is interpreted. Sometimes people are easily get sick if their mind out of the body. I'm not saying mind really, we can see the mind out of the body. Just mind, you're not concentration on doing something. You're just like your mind is flowing away far distance. Then your body is not looked after. Just like you not look after your children playing around you, they might be in a danger situation. If you're aware of what is happening, they are safe. So mind and the body is so important. During the treatment, if the mind is really strong mind, it's not easy to be sick. But of course, if people are sick, they also disturb the mind. We can say is a shen or something. So this is very important. So, and also it's a very famous one in Suwen chapter 8. Heart is the king. Heart is the king. Lung is the prime minister. Okay, all the ministers, all the 5 organs, they are playing together for the administration of the nation. So they work together. They are part of the families as well. So this is very important. So once we have seen somebody have a liver problem, well, really look at the livers. Yes, we need to look at the liver, what is wrong, but we need also look at the structure, how they coordinate it, what's the imbalance, and then we're able to find the solutions. Actually, the solution is always a smart solution. You don't need to rebuild the country. You just need to administer smartly. Yeah. All right. I put a diagram about this structure. So this is my understanding about it in holism, and this is exactly what Neijing wants to tell us about. Sky and earth combined together becomes a human being. Then the sky, actually, Neijing talking about the sky, about the climate, 7 chapters in Suwen talking about the sky, talking about the climate, talking about the 60 years changes the rhythm, but not many people really take it seriously. But that is 1/3 of the Suwen's content. If you really study Neijing, follow the Neijing, why you ignore that? Just because one of the reasons is very difficult to understand, honestly speaking. You need to put lots of time. And also, because this is recorded in Neijing, but not Neijing haven't done the summaries, like a chart or something. And all the latest in the doctors in history, they haven't finished this job to summarize, to conclude what is happening, to clarify. category, put it in a good categories, so that it becomes very difficult. But nowadays, people is getting more and more pay attention to this part of the Neijing. Actually, this guy is talking about the sun, moon, and 5 planets. This is talking about this one, how they affect the climates. And then because of these 5 stars, sun and the moon, they have the change the climate. So how it works, I'll explain later. And also, Neijing talk about the Earth as well. How the Earth have directions. Every direction has its function and qi and flavor that contribute, that affect, impact on our bodies as well. They all impact on our body by the meridians, but sometimes it's interactions, and this can be separated. And then then we can use like a 八卦 and 先天八卦、后天八卦、acquired 八卦 and congenital 八卦 to analyze how the areas, how the earth contribute to our health. Right? And then Neijing also talking about one very important part, that is human activities. Just like your body, the sky and the earth, the nature give you your body, but how you use that. You have a BMW. How do you drive your BMW? So that's related. Neijing talk about, but in briefly, that's the follow the yin-yang law, yin-yang and 4 seasons. Actually, simply yin-yang, follow the yin-yang. So, Neijing Huangdi talking about lots of yin-yang. Actually, it's talking about how you behave. You follow the yin-yang principle, yin-yang law. But Neijing can't talk about the millions, trillions of sentences to let you know. If Neijing talked that way, Neijing disappeared already, because before the words is writing on the bamboo. Right? If you carry so many words, it's impossible to carry on. So Neijing talked about very briefly, very brief and inconcise, yin-yang. So actually we should know yin-yang. If we know yin-yang, we know our activities. What movement, what is calmness, okay, when awake and sleep, what time, how we eat, digestion, how we drink, right? So then we know everything. So briefly, just yin-yang. So this is a brief structure Neijing talked. But today I just summarize. Does it make sense? I will explain. First of all, we talk about human beings. How the human activities contribute to his health. So you have a BMW, perfect one. How you use that? So, and actually we use a very important term, yin and yang, to analyze. Yin-yang is a very good tool. It's a very good tool to understand. So I'm not explaining yin-yang here because everybody knows yin-yang. I just give a little bit of understanding about yin-yang. So in our body, we have 2 parts. One is yin and one is yang. It's very easy to understand. Actually, the yang is from the sky energy. The yin is from the earth energy. So you can see that. How is the yin-yang part? The rising, active, positive, passion, function, giving, and shen, brightness, invisible, optimism, warmth, awake, exhale, all belong to the yang. That is also originated from the sky. That makes sense. But our body also have like a descent, inactive, negative, receiving, conserve, inhale, coldness, physical shape, yin qi, stillness, sleeping, resistance, conservative, and dim, dark color. Don't want to move. That all belong to the yin. That makes sense. But But the beauty part is that the yin yang combined together.